Hello everyone, good to be with you. This is meteorologist Erica Rascaeta at the One News Weather Center with your weather report brought to you by Les Schwab Tires, your local source for winter tires. Taking a look at the headlines, we are expecting messy conditions, but then improving as the week progresses, but still a wet start to the work week so far. We're expecting wind gusts of up to 30 to 40 miles per hour across the Columbia Basin, especially throughout the day on Wednesday where we will find the strongest winds, but we could see some changes for Thanksgiving Day, so there is some light at the end of the tunnel. Throughout the past 24 hours across Ephrata, we did see highs reaching into the lower 50s when we should have been in the mid to lower 40s. So it's about 10 degrees above average of where we should be for this time of the year. And temperatures overnight did reach into the mid to lower 40s when we should have been in the upper 20s. Again, these warmer temperatures are due to a warm front across most of the area. We did see some light rain and even some snow across the mountains throughout the past 24 hours. And across the Columbia Basin, temperatures were pretty similar. Temperatures reaching into the 50s when we should have been in the mid 40s. But overnight lows did reach into the 40s, and that's over 10 degrees above of where we should be for the overnight lows across most of the Columbia Basin. We did see some rain and also some snow across most of the area, and current conditions still showing that conditions will remain unstable throughout most of the overnight hours. Temperatures reaching into the 50s, mostly cloudy skies expected all across with some rain expected thanks to that warm front across most of the area. Winds will continue to blow strongly throughout the next few days, but from the south, and that's what's going to allow that Pacific moisture to continue to work its way across most of the northwest. So past satellite and radar imaging showing lots of moisture working its way from the Pacific. We saw some storms across the coastal areas, but abundant cloud cover across most of the northwest. And throughout the next 24 hours, we're expecting the majority of the precipitation to remain across the coastal areas and even across the inland northwest and basically across the eastern half of Washington. So here's the setup throughout the next 24 to 36 hours. We are expecting that warm front to extend well across most of the northwest. We're expecting some rain and storms across the coastal areas, some snow across higher elevations, and overnight we are expecting rain across the Columbia Basin and even across the inland northwest, working its way across our friends in the northern Rockies. We are expecting the rain to continue throughout the day on Tuesday thanks to that warm front across most of the area, lots of rain and even mountain snow. We're expecting flood watch across the Columbia Basin with winter storm advisories across portions of the mountains. But then Wednesday we are expecting still that rain and snow to continue across most of the mountains. And then take a look at this. Thursday we could begin to see some clearing just in time for Thanksgiving and into Friday for some shopping. In the meantime, throughout most of the day on Tuesday, we are expecting temperatures all across to remain in the 40s. That's going to leave us above average for this time of the year. And taking a closer look across most of the Columbia Basin, we are expecting rain to continue on and off with various systems across the area until at least Wednesday night. Temperatures all across the Columbia Basin reaching into the 40s throughout the day on Tuesday. And taking a look at the extended outlook, we are expecting the rain to continue on and off with wind gusts, especially on Wednesday, very strong. Thursday, Thanksgiving, some hope. We could see some sunshine throughout the day, then improving, but then next week we are seeing cooler temperatures. This weather report was brought to you by Les Schwab Tires, your local source for winter tires. We'll be back with sports.